Hey, what's up guys? I'm Sal. Thanks for checking out the video. It's going to be a quick one today, but it's a perfect example of how one little thing can snowball into all these other ideas, and before you know it, you're replacing parts that aren't even bad. So my tail light went out, the brake light specifically, and I was going to replace it with LEDs. And then it got me thinking, I did this on my red truck. I can't just do LEDs in these brake lights because then that one's going to be halogen. They're going to come on and off all weird. So we'll replace the third brake light today. I actually think it looks way better anyways. It's just freshens it up. You can see it's all yellowed right now. And then it replaces the actual brake light with LEDs. So it's safer too, right? That's how we can justify it. So yeah, anyways, let's get started. So I wanted to start with what I thought would be the easy part of this, just swapping out the taillight bulb. And unfortunately, I had ordered the wrong size bulb. I ordered 3157 bulbs, and you can see they just didn't seat properly. They wouldn't make a good connection. So thankfully I had my 2002 Tundra, which I had recently installed 7443 bulbs in it. And sure enough, it was the perfect fit on my '06 double cab. So super lucked out there. Poor research, but you can see why the 3157s didn't fit. They're too shallow. They wouldn't make a good connection. You can see the bump out that it has. That's the one on the left with the 7443s on the right. Throw them in the truck. They look great. At night, because they're so bright white, it kind of makes the taillights look a little bit pink. But Auxito offers the same exact bulb in red, so that could be an option if you're worried about it. Next, moving up to the third brake light, we can start with the 4 Phillips head screws, which not only hold the plastic cover, but also actually secure the housing to the cab of the truck. So once you get those out, you have this super sticky, honestly pretty nasty, like weather stripping material between the housing and the cab. And you just kind of go at this stuff. I used a panel puller tool and just jammed it in there, tried to cut the weather stripping in half. I'm sure you could use like some other sort of cutting material. I just wanted to kind of play it safe with plastic, but once you get that broken apart, you can pull the housing out. Isn't this nuts? The cargo lamp bulbs literally burned a hole through the housing above them. This isn't even like an aftermarket cheap housing. This is an OEM Toyota one, but I guess if the lights are on long enough, halogen bulbs can get pretty hot. With everything apart, this is a great opportunity to throw in some LEDs. I didn't choose to do it this time, but if you wanted to, it'd be size 921 bulbs, and that would definitely help with heat management in there. But anyways, you just saw me using the plastic razor blade to get a bunch of this residual seal off. It kind of worked. Honestly, this stuff is pretty nasty. So I had to end up just going brute force with the panel puller tool, and it got it like 75% of the way there. Probably should have cleaned it a little bit more, but I had a good feeling about it sealing up. So threw the new housing in. I just kind of got it like mostly in place. Then I started the screws to make sure that it was in place, and then I ended up pushing it all the way in. It's easy to over tighten these screws because you feel like you're tightening the housing, but you're actually just tightening the plastic cover there, and you can crack it. I almost made that mistake when I did it on the red truck. Here you can see these red and yellow clips. They only apply to the OEM housing. They won't be reused on the new one. You can see the seal looks nice and tight here. I installed it the exact same way as this on my red truck and haven't had any water intrusion issues there. Okay, got everything back together and everything just looks nicer. I really like the third brake light. In the before and afters, you can see that the lights themselves, I love that the LEDs just come on, come off, nice and crisp. And there's no weird delay from the tail lights to the third brake light when you also replace the third brake light there. Not to mention, the third brake light just looks refreshed. It feels new, not faded, and I still have my one on my 2002 Tundra. I installed that 5 years ago, and it looks the way it does. Still faded a tiny bit, but honestly way better than the one I just took off the truck here. So should have a good life out of this, and I'm happy with how it looks. I was a little frustrated that the bulbs I bought were the wrong size. I swear all the research I did online said that that should have been the right size for the double cab, but yeah, it wasn't. It's just too shallow. I might have been missing something, but that was a little bit frustrating. Thankfully, I had the ones off of the red truck, able to swap it in, and they worked perfectly fine. I'm overnighting ones from Amazon to to throw some ones back in that truck, and we'll be back to rocking and rolling. But otherwise, I'm happy with how all this looks. Went relatively smoothly, and yeah, I'll have everything linked in the description. Hopefully you guys found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and have a great rest of your day.